So, you're embarking on the journey to parenthood. It is, without a doubt, one of life's biggest adventures, and we are here to help you navigate every single step. It's incredibly exciting, right? But it can also feel like there's just a mountain of information to get through. Don't you worry, we've got you. We're going to break down all the essentials right here. You know the saying, every great journey starts with a single step. And for us, that first step is all about preparing your body for the incredible experience that's just ahead. So this first stage is all about creating the healthiest possible start for your baby. And, that prep work actually begins before you even conceive. It really, truly is a team effort. A healthy lifestyle for both of you is the absolute best foundation you can build. For men, things like diet and smoking can have a direct impact on sperm quality, so getting on the same page from the get-go is super important. Okay, this number right here, it's a total game changer for women trying to conceive. Taking a 400 microgram folic acid supplement every day, right from when you start trying until you're 12 weeks pregnant, can make a huge difference in helping prevent certain birth defects. All right, so now you're pregnant. Let's dive into how you can maintain your health and really nurture your growing baby through the next several months. A balanced diet is basically your superpower during pregnancy. Think of it like a blueprint for building a healthy baby. You've got lots of fruits and veggies for fiber, lean proteins as the building blocks, and low-fat dairy for that critical calcium. And of course, it's a good idea to go easy on the foods high in fat and sugar. Now, this simple exercise is another game changer, this time for your pelvic floor muscles. Keeping them strong is so important, both during your pregnancy and for your recovery after birth. Just follow these steps every day and really try to hold it for that count of 10. It can make a world of difference. Here's a pretty sobering thought. When you have a drink, your baby has one too. You see, alcohol passes directly through the placenta, and a baby's developing liver just can't process it. The risk of serious harm is very real. Ah, yes, the age-old question for pretty much every expectant mother. What can I eat? Let's clear up some of the confusion about what's on and what's off the menu. So what's really off limits? Honestly, you might be surprised. The list of foods you need to completely avoid probably isn't as long as you think. Hey, cheese lovers, you can relax. You don't have to give it up completely. The main rule here is to avoid the soft, mold-ripened, and blue-veined cheeses. The reason? They can carry a bacteria called listeria. But hard cheeses like cheddar and processed ones like cottage cheese are perfectly safe to enjoy. So, beyond the cheese counter, there are just a few other things to be mindful of. You'll want to avoid all kinds of pâté, make sure your eggs and meat are cooked all the way through, and skip certain types of fish that are known to be high in mercury. Okay, coffee and tea lovers, this one's for you. The recommended daily limit for caffeine while you're pregnant is 200 milligrams. So what does that actually look like? Wow, right? As you can see, that 200 milligram limit can sneak up on you really fast. One mug of filter coffee and a small bar of chocolate, and you're basically at your limit for the day. So it's a good idea to keep track of your intake from all sources, not just your morning cup. And just like that, your baby is here. Congratulations! Now the focus shifts to feeding, bonding, and getting to know this amazing new little person. You've probably heard your first milk, colostrum, called liquid gold. And honestly, there's a good reason for that. It is unbelievably dense in nutrients, and it's packed with antibodies that protect your newborn from infection right from the very start. I mean, breast milk is pretty incredible. It's like nature's perfect food, tailor-made for your baby. It provides amazing protection from illness, it reduces certain risks, and it even offers health benefits for moms too. And on top of all that, it's just a powerful way to build that incredible bond. Now, if you do choose to express milk, learning how to do it by hand can be such a useful skill. This simple 4-step method is a great way to get started. It might take a little bit of practice, but you'll get into a rhythm pretty quickly. In the beautiful whirlwind of caring for a newborn, it is so easy to forget about yourself, but your physical and mental health are just as important. You matter too. Your emotional recovery is every bit as important as your physical recovery. For some, a really difficult birth experience can lead to conditions like postnatal PTSD, and it's a very real and serious condition that deserves support. If you experience any of these symptoms, the flashbacks, the anxiety, the nightmares, please know that you are not alone, and it is not your fault. Talking to your GP, your midwife, or your health visitor is such a brave and important first step toward getting the help you deserve. When you're ready to think about it, you have several options for contraception. As you can see, most of them are perfectly safe to use while you're breastfeeding. The main one to be aware of is the combined pill. Because it has estrogen, it can sometimes reduce your milk supply, which is why the progestrogen-only pill is often a really popular and safe alternative. Look, this journey to parenthood is amazing, but let's be real, it can also be really challenging. Whether you need help with feeding, your mental health, or you just want to connect with other parents, please remember this: support is always there. You are not alone.